Alright, what's happening guys? Max here. In today's video we're going to be talking about the recent stock market crash. Now I've just released a video a couple of days ago where we basically talked about the rotation of all the tech stocks basically selling and rotating over to the recovery stocks. Now what we saw yesterday was basically the opposite of that. So every single stock was crashing. It didn't matter if you held, onto your dividend stocks, whatever. Every single stock was crashing. We had the airline stocks down. We had the cruise line stocks down. We had every single recovery stock down. It didn't matter where you were, guys, you were not safe in this market right now. Okay, so why did the market actually crash? It's all to do with the treasury bonds and especially the 10-year treasury bonds. Now, bonds are viewed as a risk-free asset. Nothing in a stock market is obviously risk-free. There's always some sort of risk, but bonds are supposed to be like that safety net. So let's say if you go on Vanguard and you're going to go into a normal, split, let's say 80-20 split. So you're gonna calculate that by your age. Let's say you're 20 years old. The normal split would be where you would allocate 20% of your assets into bonds and you allocate the other 80% into stocks. And that is where you're going to get your growth from. Now, the reason why the stocks are dropping is because the rates on those bonds are rising. And once they rise over 1.5%, we see a massive sell-off in the stock market. All the stocks basically don't like that and they sell off. Now, of course, we are talking about the US bonds, guys. I do live in the UK, but I do not invest in any single company that is within the UK. Unfortunately, guys, I don't see many companies within the UK that I like to invest in, and that's why I have to follow the news, basically from the US. Now, people buy bonds because of the simple fact, guys, that it's obviously a lot less risky. Why would you want to put a lot of money in to like an S&P 500 fund, the total market fund, or like single stocks, single companies where you don't know, if those companies or that fund is going to perform well in the future and you might need that money back? What you would do then in that case is just buy those bonds. So guys, why are those yields going up? Well, the first reason is that nobody wants to buy those bonds anymore. Nobody's buying them. That's why they're going up. The stimulus is coming as well. You have to keep that in mind. And we also have fear of inflation coming. Now, a lot of people try to go to Bitcoin as a hedge for inflation. The irony in that is that Bitcoin and most other crypto will perform basically the same as the stock market. If the stock market goes up, all crypto will go up. If it goes down, most likely all crypto will go down. Now, another reason why we might see a massive sell-off in all stocks in general is that, people might be taking out most of those profits, let's say from Apple, Facebook, Google, Amazon, and the Teslas and all of that stuff, and basically YOLOing that money on GameStop or AMC. And we saw that massive rise again in the stock price in GME. So potentially, we see how long that's going to last. If that drops back down again, we potentially could see a rotation again out of that stock over to the tech. And in general, guys, a lot more people are taking their profits and they're putting it into cash. Markets, unfortunately, do not like uncertainty. So let's have a look at our portfolio today and see how much we're actually down. So yesterday, guys, the whole portfolio was down just over 6%, which is crazy. I'm losing so much money. It's ridiculous. Tesla was down 8%, guys. So, you could slowly start buying a lot more shares of that company because that is a very, very good price. I basically just held the shares that I've got at the moment. But if I had a lot more money, I would be buying Tesla on the dip. And you have to stay very active in this environment in this market, because we saw a massive dip like when the market opened and then we recovered back up. That was 2 days ago. So you have to make sure that you keep very active if you want to get good price on your favorite stocks. Upwork was down at minus 3.5%, which is not that bad. We're up like over 3x on that stock, so I'm not worried. MSTR, guys, my Bitcoin play, minus 10%. and pre-market today minus 4% already, so it's gonna drop as we open up today. End phase down minus 7%. We got CRISPR minus 4% and pre-market minus 2%. And BE, Bloom Energy, minus 9%. I think I'm down the most on Bloom Energy. I must be down, yeah, minus 34. So we're going to be down a lot more today. Lemonade, minus 2%. Pre-market down again. So we're going to lose quite a lot more money. Now, what is quite interesting, guys, is that Ethereum and Link is down pretty much the same amount, but ADA, Cardano is holding strong. And I had a thought of actually buying a lot more Cardano, and I only bought like about £300 about a few weeks ago. But I wanted to basically switch most of my ETH for ADA. Now I'm kind of poking my head thinking, why did I not do that? But I still believe that ETH and Link is going to perform very well, with Bitcoin as well, over this bull run, and I believe ADA could have more potential as far as the next 2 to 3, 4 years as they go out with the smart contracts and most of the updates that they'll bring. I think they have a massive advantage over Ethereum in general, but ETH is not going to go away, guys. So let's be honest, ETH is crazy big, and there is plenty of market share for both ETH and ADA. That is pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you made it till the end. Follow me on Instagram for all the further updates as far as what is going on in the market. We are going to be opening in about an hour, so I'll be watching the market quite closely. I'm not selling anything at all. I'm holding all my positions, and we're gonna see what happens with this. We need a lot more news to actually see if we're gonna basically crash down and we're not gonna be in that position, guys. And if you're a noob, speak to some of the people that have been in the market for quite a long time and calm down. But other than that, guys, that is it. Comment down below, let me know what your thoughts are on the stock market. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're trying to grow this channel to over 1,000 subscribers. Click that notification bell to make sure you are notified every single time I post a new video. That's it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.